in downtown Los Angeles. Tuning in to 2K Sports as NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along. Inside. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
So here's Miami's starting group. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Eric Spoelstra. He said this team is going to try to limit the amount of second-chance points they give up. I asked if he had anything specific in mind, and he told me it has to be a team effort in this one. Everyone has to box out, from the guards to the big fellas. Gentlemen?
Much appreciated, Doris. Thank you. So, Clark, what does that mean if your man is doing a better job cleaning the paint?
Kevin, that basically means you're being out-positioned and out-physicaled and out-hustled, period.
Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
I mean, we're also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the shot by Kareem. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And he overshot that one, missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
The Miami Heat came up short last season in hopes of getting back to the playoffs. Clark, their road record didn't help them much.
Yeah, 17-24. I don't think you can be that far under 500 on the road and hope to play in the postseason.
Now here's Butler. Stolen. And they're running. Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And how about for the Heat having the best road record of any team that didn't make the postseason in the East? But as you said, struggling on the road will sink a team battling for a playoff spot.
There's the screen. Abdul-Jabbar up top. Shot is no good. And Miami the other way now. Outside Butler. Wide open look. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
You know, one they ended up going only 2-8 in their last 10 road games of the year. That was a big part of how they fell out of the 8th playoff seed.
Banked in off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Flash. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Great open look there.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
To the paint. Can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Butler sends it back. Here's Flash to the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The Heat shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Lakers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Defense is right there. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Butler, rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Will it go? And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first one falls. Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. He hits both from the strike.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Good ball movement here by Miami. To the paint. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 3rd rebound on the night. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Miami leading by 3. Here's Butler. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Butler gets it to go.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next straight with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And you know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Butler. And there's the pass to deep. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes the first. And the Heat making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Miami leading by 3. Outside Dragic. Here's Flash. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And that one's good.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And a dunk by Odom.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
They set the screen. Here's Flash. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Dragic following the bucket by the Lakers. Bosh, the screen. Pass to Flash. To the middle. Bosh can't hit.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 1. They get a hand on it. And here they come. Here's Dragic. Finished off the break.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. He's guarded by Dragic. Passes it to D. Free throw line jump shot. Again, the Lakers.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
The Heat have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. It's Dragic with the drive, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. Lakers trail by 3. Baylor passes to D. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And here is Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. The shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Lakers passing it around. Here's D. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
And guys, what about Dragic's defense? I mean, he gets a lot of praise for his offense. Excellent anticipation and lateral quickness help him stay in front of his man when defending the ball. He's got a unique ability to recover if he's beaten initially, too.
And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. D's got 6.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Following the basket by Chris Bosh. Here's D. The inside runner is off. Outside Hardaway. Looking for Dragic, and he gets it there. And that one's good. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. You see an open look, you got to take it. You have to make them play at our tempo.
Goran Dragic in the Suns front office. That was a real tense few weeks there before ultimately he was traded.
Lakers trail by 5. And, of course, Dragic was traded to Miami last season. Said he felt betrayed by the Suns front office, which spurred him wanting out of Phoenix and to South Florida.
Yeah, you know what? We'll never know the whole truth about that situation, but Dragic said they told him one thing with personnel and did something else.
And Haslam kicks to Dragic. Haslam a screen. Dragic against Scott. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hardaway from outside.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
To the inside. Here's D. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Beyond the arc. And Goran Dragic gets the 3. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
High, arcing shot, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
He looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual, so clear, easy call.
Baylor, he's checked in for the Lakers. Heat also with the sub. Waiters is checked in, and Hardaway gets it to go.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
It's Scott on the wing. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Shane Battier is checked in for Miami. Lakers trail by 6. The pass to D. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Out left to the wing. On the wing, Scott. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Miami ahead. They lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves. And they've had firepower and then some so far.
Chamberlain is out there with deep. Then it's Bailey. Then there's Scott. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. He's guarded by Battier. Chamberlain, the pass to deep. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And they double up Butler. And Miami has possession. Chamberlain, the pass to D. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The Heat with the lead. Well, you look back at the 2015 Heat, and the injuries are what probably brought that team down. We can go from Chris Bosh with the debilitating blood clot on his lung and on and on and on. The loss, of course, which was not an injury, of LeBron James. There are a lot of moving parts with that team.
And that's a great point, Kevin. If you take any star off a team, things are going to get difficult. It was impressive that the Heat still managed to stay competitive once Bosh went out.
So it's the Lakers now. Shane Battier missing from long range. To the inside. Swiped it away. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Butler on the way. It's tipped. Outside, Scott. It's tipped. Here's Flash. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot by Battier. Nice spin off the left rim and by 4.
You know, Bosh was the big injury hit for the Heat, but they had a lot of other injuries as well. I mean, had to use 31 different starting lineups last season, and 20 different players started at least one game.
And the basket good. 10 points for D.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
And he gets it to go. 11 points for Butler.
And injuries are something that you can't plan for, but you can prepare for them. And hopefully the Heat can avoid injury woes this season. If they can, they at least have players who have been through that struggle last year. And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
And the Heat call time here. And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person, Clark, stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we can feel that one all the way over here.
You could see it, that first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim.
And he gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first bucket in this one.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's all evened up. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 this quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And so here is Miami. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The 3, that's good. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Heat moving the ball around. Here's Flash. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that one's good.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Outside Butler. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
Takes it from 10. It's deflected. Defended by Butler. Can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Nice break, the Lakers. He's guarded by Dragic. Off on the layup.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused a miss.
So it's the Lakers now. After the missed 3 from Goran Dragic. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 9.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Dragic. He has 7. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Heat have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And so he hits the technical free throw. Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat missing the postseason last year, they'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in the playoff picture for most of the year. And as the season wore on, they slowly fell out of that top 8.
Hardaway's checked in for Miami. And so it's the Lakers with it. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
You know, guys, for the greater part of last season, it appears as though the Heat were playoff bound. Even with the players they lost, most figured they would be playing postseason basketball.
And one reason why the Heat did come up short in their playoff aspirations, they were very poor against other teams in the playoffs. So only went 15-31 against teams that had made it into the postseason last year.
And Miami making a change here. Haslam's checked in. Now here's Dragic. He has 7. Bosh trying to free himself up. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 3. Outside Odom. From deep. Here's the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by Bosh. Takes a three, and the shot is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
He's guarded by Clutch. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Chris Bosh. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. With all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
D, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. So it's Miami now. Bosh inside. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Shot's good by Bosh.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Odom dishes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter. More aggressive here in the second.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
And the Heat, another three.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the #2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player, again, I believe, in free agency.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosh has got his third rebound tonight. Here's Rice. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Hardaway. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the Lakers get called for the foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
He dishes it to Bosh. Heat moving the ball around. Raiders on the wing. Jumper off the screen. No good with the tip. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. To the paint. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Los Angeles, number 34. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Raiders on the wing. No one near him. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Waiters got his first bucket in this one. Lakers trail by 3. They set the screen. Down low. Deflects the pass. Hardaway with the steal. And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way. That's good.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Los Angeles. He's guarded by Waiters. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Looks for Bosch. Gets it to him. And another basket for Miami.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Lets it fly. And the shot is long.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Now here is Hardaway. Here's Bosch, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat lead by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. And, Coach, how do you rate the team's defensive performance to this point?
We're playing our normal defense, which is to be aggressive and disruptive. And for the most part, we've been able to cover the ground except for the fouls in the basket.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At one point, they managed to push out ahead to an 8-point lead. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, give them credit for getting out on that fast break. They made a concerted effort to run every time. Not once, not twice, every time, and it paid off in points. I also thought it wore down the defense.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They need to turn up the defense intensity. They let the game get taken to them instead of the other way around. Coming out in the second half, they got to play with a chip on their shoulder, Ernie. You know, don't get pushed around on D. It's payback time.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
I like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's good Clark. Here's Flash. Wyatt so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, we've got a minute to set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Heat. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 6. It's stolen. And it's the Heat on the break. And it's blocked. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Uncovered. No good.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Abdul-Jabbar covering. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Butler.
And a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Lakers trail by 6. Lakers passing it around. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Hey, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Flash. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Stripped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Rebound by Butler. The Heat leading by 4. 4-on-3 break. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 8 points for him. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. He's got 13.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
So it's Miami now. They lead by 4.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. No luck.
Boy, he got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
And a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D
is. For Miami, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers trail by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the inside. And a foul going on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been a solid outing for Kareem. 8 rebounds, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Odom's checked in. Our Heat leading by 4. There's the pick. Kicks it to Butler. Off the pick. And he drops that one in. Butler's got 16.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the Lakers with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Inside, it's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. No luck. And Miami the other way now. Feeds to Dragic. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Back to Dragic. 6 to shoot. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And good on the basket. Book it.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Guarded by Odom. Rebounded by Odom.
If they can end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Rebounded by Odom.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has. And such a strong finisher as well.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Lakers. From deep, and he gets it to go. He's got 10.
Boy, I tell you what, the Heat made great use of the corner 3 last season. A lot of teams are using that part of the floor very well. Almost a third of their attempts were from one of the corners. Second in the league in corner 3s were the Heat.
One characteristic, Greg, of the Miami Heat is they're a good team utilizing that corner 3. It's one of the best shots you can take in the game. You know that, Greg.
Yeah, absolutely. It was my favorite, and it's the closest 3-point attempt there is. And the Heat knew that and tailored their offense to make the most of it.
Timeout called the Lakers. Both teams will make substitutions. Lakers trail by 5. He's covered by Bosh. It's good from inside. 9 points in the game so far. Miami's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. There's a good screen for 3. Can't hit.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The second effort. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Dragic fires from deep. A rebound by the Lakers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The Heat leading by 3. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oh, that's blocked. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And he puts it down.
Well, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Now, here's Dragic. He's got 7. Bosh the screen. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 18. Lakers trail by 3. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Puts up the baby hook. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The feed to Dragic. Teardrop shot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
He's covered by Bosch. Hits the jumper.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
So it's Miami now. To the wing right side. Off target with his 3. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. They set the pick. Dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
D, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Flash is checked in for Goran Dragic. Now here is Hardaway. He has 6. 1:58 left in the third. They set the pick to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Flash, and it's blocked, but he gets it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's on Chris Bosh.
Number 34.
The first free throw is good. Scotty's checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both. Miami's gone 1 of 4 on 3-point shots here in the third. Outside Hardaway. 1:29 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Flash passes the Bosh. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Down low. White through the knee for the layup. He's got 12.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
51 seconds left to play in the third. A 3-pointer's right on target. 21 points in the game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
They set the pick. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's sent back by Bosh. Here's Flash. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Passes it to D. The 3. Good on the shot. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Hardaway. 1 second left. Misses the shot. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. There's the pick. Scott the pass to deep. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Went from the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And for the Heat. Here's Flash. Comes up empty off the pick.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for us.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition or attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Butler after the basket by Los Angeles. Inside. The tray. They get the rebound. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the strike. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Flash. Right side, Dragic. Clock at 6. Pass to Flash. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Misses the easy stuff. The Heat trail by 4. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Back to Dragic. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Los Angeles making a switch here. Baylor's checked in. Knocked away. Baylor with the steal. One-on-one here. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. There's a good screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first free throw is good. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. And he makes both free throws. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Dragic. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And Dragic has it in the corner. And the 3-ball is good.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. It's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. He's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And good. He has it. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Puts it up from 17. Another miss by Dragic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. He's guarded by Dragic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
At the line for your Lakers.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
There's the pick. Left side, Butler. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to D. Down low, all alone. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Count that one.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
There's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Flash. Abdul-Jabbar covering. It's deflected.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Defended by Butler. 5 to shoot. Pass to D. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Chamberlain's checked in for D. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Flash. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game. And those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And that one's good by Butler.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Down low, here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he goes in for the jump.
How about that? What a sensational finish.
Oh, gotta be able to get some hang time with that.
Yeah, you gotta rise or levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And Miami has possession after the basket by Los Angeles.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Man, that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
So it's the Lakers now. A 2-point game. Three-pointer. From the arc. That's good. He's got 20.
One of the big stories, a second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Here's Flash. High arcing shot. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Yeah, he'll make a walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. Good on both. The Heat trail by 7. Flash passes to Butler. Inside, and stolen by Chamberlain. To the inside. Butler with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. From deep three-point range, cannot hit. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Flash. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Flash has got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Here's Chamberlain, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. With the fadeaway. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. you're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
He's whistled for the 5-second back-to-the-basket violation.
Already he has 5 turnovers so far. It's not the strongest game for him in that regard.
The Heat making a switch here. Rice is checked in.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And the Lakers have possession. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Inside. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Right side, Butler. Shoots from 12. And that one's good. Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 9. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Change here. Hardaway's checked in. Los Angeles with another miss.
A key rebound there. But they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still allowed.
Shots good from Butler. .58 seconds left in the game. Hardaway against Abdul-Jabbar. And he puts it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 9. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clear look for Hardaway. And a miss there off the inbound.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean.
Knocked loose. Pass to D. Second chance shot. And he uses the glass on the layup. D's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Flash. Off target from 3-point range. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
It's the front of the rim and out.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, congratulations on a wonderful performance. Can you tell us what goes on in your mind when you get in this kind of a rhythm like we saw in this basketball game?
It's a zone you get into, and it's kind of unexplainable, and you're trying to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. And hopefully the momentum just continues to go throughout the whole tournament. Not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us too.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our Jordan player of the game. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.